So she is fully installed, blowing hot air. It's actually really warm. I'm really impressed with this thing so far. Oh, it's not even hot, surprisingly. Ooh, that one's hot. Never mind. I probably will tilt this a little more towards the ground. I think I'm gonna install a second one over here. But the very first thing you want to do before you mess with anything electrical is kill the breaker that outlet is going to. That's this outlet, and I'm just going to show you how. This is a 220 outlet, but I'm just going to show you how I ran mine. I had an electrician come over, walk me through all this stuff. My buddy's an electrician, so I had him walk me through all this, but I'm not going to show you how to do that part. You guys, I honestly think if you're not an electrician or you don't know how, or you don't know what to do here, call an electrician, let him do it so you're not messing with it and so you don't get hurt. Anyways, let's get started. But something else, if you mount this and do all the electrical work, routing it all to this area, and your electrician literally just has to come in and tap into your 220 outlet, or tap into the electrical going to your 220 outlet, it's still gonna cut your price in half. So that's pretty much what I did, and cut my price in half for what it would normally cost. And he came in, he was in and out in maybe about 15 minutes to do this. So it was dirt cheap to do it all. I think I'm about $200 into this entire thing right now, so not bad at all to install a shop heater. 26 degrees outside. It's 52.5 degrees in my garage right now. All right, guys, winter is here. I ordered a shop heater. I'm pretty excited about it. It goes from 3,000 to 5,000 watts. And I heard my buddy has like an oversized 4-car garage, and he used this to heat it. His is white, mine's black. And mine is just a 1.5-car garage, so I'm guessing this thing's gonna burn me out. It's 220, so my buddy's actually gonna come help me wire it. Instructions, who needs those? Comfort zone, industrial. That's the model number. Heavy electric utility heater. And those dimensions, 14, 12 and a half, 14. They lied to me. They told me it was 16. Bastards. So the package is actually pretty nice in this. I actually figured they would just let these things hang. This is actually so you can control where where your wind's going. Mine's gonna go down, obviously. I don't want it fucking burning a hole in my roof. Has different mounting. Has brackets to mount on the side. That's control, low to high. Obviously, always gonna have mine on scorching hot. It's 5,000 watt, 3,000 watt, 4,000 watt settings. I'll probably try mine on 3,000 watts. You know what? I'll throw it on 5,000, make sure it doesn't blow the breaker after it's installed. Oh, something else I didn't mention, I ordered a thermostat also. So right now I think it's like 20-something degrees outside. In my garage, it's probably about 20-something degrees also. So I'm hoping this thing bumps up my garage to at least 50 degrees. So I just freeze and not freeze my dick off. This is everything that comes with it. This is a little mounting bracket that you put on top. That's this. I don't know where those are at. I wonder if that's missing. You know what? Oh no, actually this bottom part goes in here. This part goes in here. Either one of these, depending on the angle you want it at in your garage. I'm gonna have mine sort of down at an angle. Anyways, I'm gonna put that together. I'll be right back. So that's actually it put together. Like I said, this little bracket's gonna mount to the ceiling, and these spots are just to determine how big of an angle you want this at, or if you want it straight up and down. I'm gonna put mine at a bit of an angle so it's pointing towards the ground. And it says to mount, I think it says 14 inches away from all walls. Oh, 13 inches away from all walls. Minimum distance to wall, 13 inches. Discharge, 24 inches. But mine's gonna be way farther than that. And then it comes with lag bolts. So when you're lagging this bracket to the ceiling, or wherever you're gonna lag it to, I don't think mine are 12 inch. My space is gonna be 12 inches apart, or whatever that is. So I'm probably gonna end up putting a board on the ceiling and then lagging into that. But anyways, I'm gonna install this. I'll be right back. Lag bolt that board to the wall. I mean to the studs is what I did. Now I'm gonna lag bolt this bracket into place with these anchors. They came with it. By the way, when I do this, you guys are gonna see it kind of offset. I kind of tried to center it with the door. And the reason I got a black one, that matte black, is because same color as my toolbox. Almost. Okay, so I have it mounted. The steps that I took where I lagged this bolt to the rafters, then I lagged this bracket. I lagged this bracket onto this, and then I held the heater up by hand. The heater's not too heavy. It's supposed to be a shop heater, kind of small. I'm really hoping for big things out of this thing this winter. But if this doesn't heat the garage like I'm hoping it will, then I'll add another heater either right next to it or on the other side of the garage. This is actually like an afterthought lean-to garage anyway, so all the rafters are open. So got a couple different options where I can put a second one if I need to. But anyways, I held this up by hand and I screwed all these into place. These are just little twist knobs. See? And then if I don't feel like this is heating, or the heat's not blowing where I want it to blow, then I can always change the angle over here by tilting it forward or tilting it up. But I'm pretty sure this will be fine. And tomorrow I'm gonna pull it down and wire it in. My buddy's actually gonna show me how to do it. So it should be fun, it should be a cool project. Like I said, I only have a 1.5 car garage, so it's not very big. I use it really just to store my my Blazer and build quads in it. But the main reason I'm installing this is because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy shit, I didn't realize how many quads I had in here. Anyways, the main reason I'm installing this is just so I can keep building quads throughout the winter. Okay, so I pulled the little heater down, unscrewed all these around the bottom. This is actually upside down, so this is the bottom. These are all the screws that I took out of it. So this top panel will come off. Then I took a punch. You can use a screwdriver or anything else you have, and a hammer. And these are knockouts. But I hammered this. This one is the same one as this one, but I hammered this one out because it's smaller. Then I'm going to use this to put in this hole so it'll hold the wires in place. I'm going to install that. I'll be right back. So I installed this, so when I run my wires through there, I can screw this down and it clamps down. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is run electrical through here. I use the paddle bit to drill all those holes in this section of my wire. Then mount your junction box. Add these connectors to all your punch outs. Everything you punched out, I punched out one here, and I punched out these 2 top ones. You want to add those, make sure your screws are out so you can get to them. I'm not going to show you how to do this part. I'm only going to show you how to do all the routing and how to connect it on that end. But I would recommend getting an electrician. My buddy's an electrician. He came out here and literally showed me everything I needed to do to get this going, or to like have all that connected correctly. But I would say get an electrician. I'm not an electrician, so this has been running for about 25-30 minutes. Part I think I'm gonna struggle with is that's actually access to my attic. So none of that's actually blocked off. And my doors leak quite a bit of air. Let's see. So I think that's gonna be a battle no matter what, unless I fix all that. I'm thinking about putting a piece of plastic over the front. Anyways, a little bit ago, I checked the weather. It's 25 degrees outside. I bought a little thermostat. I've had this running for about 30 minutes or so. But inside my garage, it's 45, and I think it's going up rather quickly. Okay, so this is completely installed. It's blowing warm heat. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed with it. 5,000 watt heater, comfort zone. Keep in mind, this thing's been running for about an hour. It's 52 degrees in here, but outside it's about 26 degrees. So I'll take that all day. I actually don't have a jacket on in here. But if I put a sweater on, it's gonna be plenty warm. I guess in this video, I'm pretty much just showing you the basics on how to get this thing going, how to route all your wiring. And we tapped into a 220 outlet. Yeah, but everything, I can show you how to do everything besides that part. I guess I could show you how to do that part, but I'm not going to, because I'm not an electrician and I don't want to see anybody get hurt off a video I made. So quick review, that's off. If you turn it all the way, you can't really see it though. Oh, there you go, now you can see it. If you turn it all the way to the left, it'll go off. That's slow, it gets higher. Power shows there's power to it. I'm pretty sure even if it's on, it still shows if there's power, or off, it still shows if there's power to it. But I'm trying to see how warm it gets in 2 hours. 20-something degrees outside, 26 a little bit ago when I checked. But that shows you can run it on 3,000 watts, 4,000 watts, 5,000. It's like pennies difference on what setting you run it on. So I'm just gonna run it on 5,000 all the time. And I don't know, if you don't like the angle it's tilted at, you come over here and adjust the tilt if you want it to go up. If you put it on this one, it goes straight down, straight across, which my garage is a lean-to like this, so it would just point towards the ceiling. This one I have it pointed towards the ground a little bit. Here, let me show you a better view. That's pointed down. That one would make the point even further down. I might end up doing that, but this is kind of about the spot that I build quads in. So my whole goal is just to keep my garage from being 20-something degrees. I opened the doors a bit ago to go get something out of my truck. So it's 53.5. But overall, I'm really happy with this. I honestly think when it's 20 degrees, I can probably get this garage to about 60 degrees. I'm gonna end up getting a second shop heater, I think, and putting it over here. That exact same one, but putting a second one over here. I kind of want to do it over here, but then I can't open the lid to my toolbox, which kind of sucks. All right, guys, so this has been running for about 2 hours now. I'm actually outside in my garage in sandals, a long sleeve shirt, or house shoes, a long sleeve shirt. And I can tell you right now, it is not very cold. It feels actually pretty good, but also considering, now, don't get me wrong, if you step by that door where all the drafts are coming in, I could definitely feel it. I am gonna end up installing a second one. And I'm probably gonna do something to cover up that door to see how much warmer it gets. But I definitely approve of this comfort zone shop heater. It's been running for 2 hours. It's 26 degrees outside, 55 in my garage. So that is pretty nice. I definitely approve of this. And if you guys want to purchase the same one, I'm putting a link in my bio for it. I'll also put a link, actually I'll just put a link in the bio for the heater itself, but they have it in white or black. It's definitely worth it. I'm gonna buy a second one and install it over here, because I'm trying to get this garage up to like 70 degrees so I can be out here naked and shit. Just kidding about being naked, but I do want it to be pretty warm in here. Anyways, as always, like, comment, subscribe. Comfort Zone shop heater, definitely worth your money.